Recording again. That is an obvious quality of life issue, by the way. And one start on the edge of the galaxy in the middle of a nebula. It's not entirely terrible. Nebula refineries have their uses. Tech for strike crap. I'm just gonna do mechanics. Oh wait. Starbase constructions. If I get the tech for that, I could benefit from being a nebula. Yeah, geothermal fracking. So this time, for those who missed, I maybe jumped forward. I swapped out galactic carriers for genetic navigation, which should give me a little society research from, yeah, it even does say from priests, from bureaucrat types. Helps in the early game, especially if I'm going bio ascension to get through society tree quick enough. Started because one of my guaranteed habitable worlds was a desert planet, obnoxiously, and it was one of these things was oh, there is a refocus button, but it costs uni. Annoying. Was declare a rival. I don't want to do that. Not at all. Found colony. Finished a special project. Finally in life. Defense platforms, not great, but I can live with it, I suppose. Might build some just to suppress piracy. Oh no, wait, they changed that, didn't they? Piracy, the trade route thing was reworked. Oh, okay, it's kind of annoying unless I'm next to a hostile empire. Ooh, research speed. Researcher upkeep. Or better shields. Does help my star bases, but yeah, I'll just take this. No capacity from soldier jobs. I don't think knights count as soldiers. Could run fleet supremacy for a bit to get some actually experienced ships in my fleet. At the beginning. Doctrine space combat. Gradual adaptation to the realities of deep space combat allows us to effectively coordinate larger maneuvers. Or trade for trade hubs. Unless they change the way that works substantially. Oh, trade hubs already produce heat trade. Why do I start with a solar panel network as the knights? It's not like I'm a Gestalt. Eat trade instead of 4 energy. But upkeep is probably better. I need this to keep up partly with the knight's energy reduction, although I suppose there's the market to somewhat get around that. Instead of producing as much energy, I'm going to use it if I was going to be selling energy and then buying other stuff. Like minerals. Yeah. Okay. It does seem half our collected trade earns us energy. Half? Really? Okay, that means that makes the off-world trading company half as good as it used to be. A balance fix that the devs probably didn't notice they screwed up with the 4.0. Because it's still +2 trade per trade hub, but trade hubs are now half as valuable if it ends up producing energy. Although I suppose you're mostly using them to buy resources in the market early game. Purge, prohibit slavery, and population controls. I wonder what species of pre-sapient I got this time. Proles. If they have extra job efficiency as workers, that's actually even better than last time. And they're molluscoid. So I can make them shelled, which is actually nice for crowded plants. Can't complain with that. Can't complain at all. Yeah. I'll do grand defense planning because I probably will do some soldier jobs. I only have 3 starbase capacity for now. Before too long. This isn't going to be immediately useful, but there's no way I'm building off-world trading companies anytime soon. It's not cost effective, really. Not the most useful second as society tech, but I'll get it done and I'll go on to other stuff. Technology, leaders. Is their state is resilient? An iron fist, but I have slavery outlawed. Wow. That sucks. Archaeologist. Tell me I have some decent scientists. A unifier if I was to make this a scientist planetary governor, but I was going to put him on a science ship. These are garbage choices. Trade. Trade focused. Principled. Yeah, that's a decent choice. Official. If I do find an archaeological site, this will be useful. Knowing to get an iron fist guy. He's a materialist. He doesn't even have one of my starting ethics. Could make him... put him in charge of military administration of the world. I forget what that does. Plant governor effects. Ooh, extra soldier job. If he's on his home planet, which would be extra stability. Sure, I lose some output, but soldier job doesn't hurt. Guessing I have a bunch of civilians. It's pacifists. They should be. You're supposed to. Your civilians are supposed to, as a pacifist, oh no, you need a monument to get those buffs. That's right. With a monument, they give you edict capacity, amenities, and pacifist, authoritarian, and spiritualist extra uni. An Ottoman monument will be useful. Well, Genesis Preserve does synergize with my society research. Point capacity 67 pops. So 37. All right. Where does it show pop growth? Like what's current? What the rate is of population growth? Their economy, maybe? Oh, no. The priests, yeah, they do provide society research, but the tooltip doesn't show them producing it. It always shows the amenities that they produce, not society research. Okay, that's obnoxious. This should absolutely be showing. Um, shows here produces from genetic identification 5.57 society research. Huh. Yeah, so my civilians be a net source of amenities. As a pacifist wants to build a monument, as well as union need it to fund as an authoritarian spiritualist. Cool. Yeah, here we go. Just need some minerals for that monument. I should start with the tech, so. Oh, soldiers provide stability now? Even when you don't have a specific civic to do that? Oh, that's cool. It's not much stability. Although if you had private military contractors, it'd be more, you don't get stability from knights. Quest for the Toxic God. Start with a collection. Where was the screen for focus? Oh, Empire focus. Alright. Found a colony, find alien life. Main species of my pre-sapiens. What to do? Passive. Second. Nebula is a bit of a problem. Though it's also a valuable asset. Guess the first thing will be to poke through. Not gonna actually. Don't even have the intel to plot the course. I'm just gonna have this science ship poke into the edge of the system, then go here. Just basically scout around until I find where my first habitable world is. Branch office holdings. Ever. And there's a separate tag for ships now. You want. That's a nice rework. Ship designer. Okay, I've never liked auto upgrading or auto generating anything. Generate designs, no. I've create a new class of Corvette. Pick a ship. A lot of wildlife, like native, I mean, space fauna doesn't have shields. Some enemy rival empires may have missiles, but yeah, these are going to be uh, I'm literally going to call this what this is, a frame class Corvette. Not even gonna have hyperdrive. These are dirt cheap ships for power projection. and these ships can be built cheaply and then be upgraded with hyperdrives later, maybe even second tier when I have it. Just basic ships. Need more naval coverage. So 3 frame class corvettes. Buy some minerals. Oh, I see. I was wrong about the balance. Some of you were like, okay, what's going on here with wealth is that half of my trade is turned directly in energy, and when I reach the cap, the rest is. Half is available for other uses. That's fine. Which case? Trade hub. Effectively produces 4 energy. Compared to the solar networks, well, base 6. This allows me, if I'm buying stuff, to get around selling energy and then, yeah. And it allows me to get the first Empire Focus Build Starbase module. Also, trade hubs are necessary to collect trade from neighboring systems. Oh no, they got rid of that. What am I saying? They got rid of that. That's right. I'm just going to start raiding on a trade hub. And a couple frame class corvettes. Techs. F5 is leaders. Saki. All right. I have the uni. I'll probably want to hire these. Yeah, the Minister of State is. Wait, he's on. Could assign this guy. I don't know if I'll actually get soldiers or if I'll get knights. Up that. But it'll add some stability. I'm playing as Anchor, which is the name of the fortress. It's only at very small decreased output. Probably worth it for the extra job. World's under martial law now. I click Lord Commander. It's supposed to be decreasing. Oh, even specialist output, but it might not update for a while. Right, 600 night jobs. $400 from the orders keep. 100 from the Habitat Central Control. Yeah, it does look like I got extra night jobs from assigning that delete this. Actually, I'll delete both. Resave because one of them was named 2 and that's just annoying. What? Planet said ah. Why can't I change the name of that? This shouldn't be called 2 anymore. Alright, now we're 14 minutes here. Taking some initial actions. Bought some minerals. Suppose I should sell some food. In a sec. I do a Genesis arc, I'll need it, but I'll be for a little bit. I'll sell a little food. Buy some alloys. It's the day 1 save. Working on getting a trade hub instead of the solar panel network. Less direct energy production to get around the nightly quest thing a little bit. Although I suppose sooner or later I'll need to produce the energy anyways, but more flexibility. That's the name of the game. Let's see. Core focus completed. Wait, what did I complete? Oh, the colonized new world, because it considers the habitat to be one. Found a colony. So a little progress early on. Have a mineral income up plus 50, and I'll gain a little development progress. Already working on Starbase module. Wish it would break down what was giving you what jobs, but I'm quite sure I don't see anywhere else I'd be getting extra night jobs. Let's see. Remove this guy. No, it's still 600 night jobs. Really? So I don't get the soldier jobs either way? That feels cheap. Unfair. So why... Suppose assign the guy still gets some experience. per level. So a very small decrease to output. Some soldier jobs that not actually materializing, and that's annoying. Maybe. So let's see. Where's Dements? Yeah, I have 2 of these. That's where the extra 9 jobs are coming from. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Something weird. Let's move these. Forgot to do that. To declutter my interface. Science ship is doing that. Construction ship. I suppose can hang out to reduce its upkeep. As can my fleets. For now. Huh, finish first contact. It's different than last time. Whatever. Not trying to save scum it or anything. Leaders. Should gain experience faster governing a plant than just sitting on an idle fleet, I believe. So. I got 400 minerals. I want to do a monument. Give me some culture workers. I believe. Supposed to. Planet modifier. Uni from jobs, uni per civilian. Doesn't say anything about culture workers. They remove that, but there's civics that refer to culture workers. That'd be annoying. But I did get rid of it, but the Galactic Curators one specifically affected culture workers. Uni per culture worker. Oh, that'd be annoying. Build. And set mineral research support. Or mineral extraction. Specializations. Maybe I'll do a medical center if I don't actually. The monument doesn't provide the jobs I thought it did. bloody weird. Medical service is not worth it. Uni Amenities Governing Ethics Edict Fund. Or a temple. Or a research lab. Well, I'll do a research lab. No. Anakin Monument adds more consumer goods upkeep than a research lab costs. That's ridiculous. Eh. I can't actually add extra billings because I lack the necessary minerals. Oh, refugees, welcome. Yes, please. Prohibiting slavery also prevents you from rolling more Iron Fist leaders, which I have no use for them. Where's the resettlement button? Oh, resettle. Wow, it's expensive. That's a specialist. Yeah, still expensive to resell civilians to anchor. I still know where it shows pop growth. So on that. Give me a sec. Found it. Monthly pop growth. Estimated growth 3.85. Cool. New hair. I just rolled my hair. The High Priest. Who's charismatic. 21 years old and authoritarian. Oh, this guy's gonna be increasing materialist traction. As a governor. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a materialist faction. It's hard to create later, and eventually I may want to abandon spiritualist. Alright. I certainly don't mind this guy being the Minister of State. It's probably better to make my heir the Minister of State so he gains experience doing it. Since the heir is eventually become my leader. And he's charismatic, so he'll give extra edict funds as the counselor here. That's nice. William McCarthy. At some point I'll get a new commander. Enlister, sector governor effects, soldier jobs. Put him in charge of the home world. If I wanted to add soldier jobs, but not really. Got military rule here on Inker. I have a leader ready to be put to work, but nothing for him to do. Official. Know where this. Once they have a new colony, that leader can be assigned. Unless, how much is a cost to hire someone? Usually 100 for level 1. This is 2 uni a month upkeep. Yeah, I'll just dismiss. I probably won't have the next colony within that time frame. Unless, no wait, I know. I can have the minister. I can have that guy, this official, govern here. Better in the military role. That's the smart move. Won't provide the same buffs, but commander as planet governor is not necessarily a good idea. It hurts my output. Okay. Civilian governance. Banker. Oh, shoot. He was the governor of this world, wasn't he? Put the hair in charge of this world, and it's too bad neither of them is from Anchor. this official charge of anchor. There we go. Cool. Looks like I'm an hour and 34 minutes here, so I'm going to cut this video. If you folks enjoyed this, I'll see you in the next one. I'm running out of steam. My long COVID. Tired. Wait, I'm running an alloy deficit? I guess Knight's jobs require a lot of alloys. Weird. Yeah, there is no base. No, wait, base gain 5. Yeah, okay, that's calculated into capital. It's good I bought some alloys then. Minerals will help get some of these civilians to work soon. Orders to Mince requires alloys. Really? Alright, well, I'm going to cut this. I hope you folks enjoy this. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star leading home. Until next time, it's Northstar, I do. And best luck.